So dear children of second B, all of you look very happy and smart after the long vacation. I think you are very happy because your parents are sitting very near to you, no? And you are in your home. So first, may I introduce myself? I am Anitha Thomas, your English teacher. The first lesson that we had to study is the grain of wheat. The name of the lesson is the grain of wheat. Do you know what a grain is? Wheat or rice or any other cereal is called a grain. Now look at the picture. You can see the picture of wheat grains. There are many grains there. But today we are going to learn the story of one grain. One grain is going to tell a story to a little child like you. So you also have your own stories, no? You can tell that you were born in a hospital. From there you were taken to your home. You have brother, one sister. Your father is working in this inside in any office, and your mother is a housewife. Then you can say your story. The same way, the little grain is telling its own story. Our little grain was a grain of a wheat plant in a field. Now I will show you the picture of a wheat plant. Look at the picture. There are many wheat plants there. They are in a field, in a wheat field. And our little grain was one such grain in a wheat plant. The farmer watered all of us. The sun warmed us. The wind made us dance. You can see the picture of a farmer watering the crops. In the same way, our wheat plant also was watered by the farmer. Then the sun gave its warmth and the wind made the wheat plant dance. And because of all these things, what happened? Our little grain was able to grow into a hard, very good looking grain on a strong wheat plant. You know, you are also taken care of your parents. They feed you, they pamper you, they care you. And because of all this, what happens? You can grow into a strong child. You grow into a strong child. In the same way, our little grain also grew into a strong grain. One day the farmer cut down the stalks. Look at the picture. You can see the picture of a stalk. The main stem of a plant is called a stalk. And the grains grow on the stalk. So the farmer, one day, when it was ripened, the farmer cut the grains. The farmer cleaned the stalks of wheat in a threshing machine. Threshing machine is a machine where the grains are threshed. All the grains have got an outer covering. And this covering has to be removed from the grain for us to eat. And after threshing, the grains will be very fine and cute to see. In the same way, Our little grain was also threshed in a threshing machine, and when it came out of the machine, it was a cute little grain. The farmer put us in a big sacks. He put sacks in a big truck. The truck took us to the flour mill. So after that, what happened? The farmer put all the grains together with our little grain into a sack. You can see the picture of a sack. In Malayalam, we say chak. If you tell your parents will show you, no? Every month you buy rice or some other things in sack. Then inside the sack was our little grain. And this sack was taken in a truck. You can see the picture of the truck also. The truck took us to the flour mill. Honk, honk went the truck. Look at the picture of the flour mill. Inside the flour mill, there are many grinding machines. Inside the flour mill. The flour mill in the agathandana, there are many grinding machines. You can see the picture of the grinding machine also. So here it is written in your text. At the flour mill, we went into the grinding machines. We went round and round and round. So inside, when the grains were put inside the grinding machines, the grains went round and round. When the switch was on, they went round and round. And what happened? We can do. We were no longer grains. We had become flour. And when the grains went round and round inside the grinding machine, all the grains turned into flour. Flour means the powder. You can see the wheat powder in a sack, in a small sack, no? Then we were packed in sacks again. After we were turned into flour, we were packed in small sacks. Some sacks went to bakery. So some of the sacks were taken into the bakery, and the baker made some things out of the flour. You can see the picture, what all things. The baker made bread, biscuits, and cakes from the flour. Look at the picture of bread, cake, biscuit, and all. All these things were made by the baker using the wheat flour. Do you like them? When you eat these things, do you ever think that they were made of wheat flour? Yes, the bread you eat, the cakes you eat, and the biscuit you eat, all are made of wheat flour. Your mummy asked the grocer to send a sack of flour. And one day our little grain was powdered and was inside a small sack. And I was in the grocer's shop. Grocer means palayarakku kada. And this I was inside the sack of a grocer's shop, and your mother, the grain is describing the story to a child, no? And your mother asked the grocer to give a sack of wheat flour. And when it was time for dinner, the mummy kneaded the flour. Kneaded means massage the flour. Look at the picture. You know it, no? While making chapati, before making chapati, mother will take the wheat flour and she will knead it. As good children, you can also help her to make chapatis and all. So mother kneaded me and she rolled our round rotis. Or in other words, you can say she made good chapatis out of it. Did you see the picture of chapati? So, and she cooked them. You ate the rotis with vegetable and dal. And what happened? You was a good child. Eat the food given by your mother. You ate it with vegetable or any other curry. Okay. Then what happens to you? The little grain is telling, I give you energy. After eating the chapati, what happens? All the wheat flour will go inside the children, no? Those who are eating. And wheat gives energy to the body. Look at the boy and the girl. They are very smart, no? Because they are eating all the things that their mother gives them. I am a part of most Indian meals. And now our little grain, big grain is telling that he is a part of all Indian meals. In almost all the parts of India, people eat wheat. That's why the little grain said so. Okay, now we can read the lesson once more. I will read the lesson, listen to it, and then after that I will ask questions based on the lesson. I saw a little green grain of wheat on a wheat plant. There were many wheat plants in the field. The farmer watered all of us. The sun warmed us. The wind made us dance. We grew big. We grew hard and strong. We turned ripe and golden. One day, the farmer cut down the stalks. The farmer cleaned the stalks of wheat in a threshing machine. We slid down and down. Yippee, I jumped out with my friends. The farmer put us in big sacks. He put sacks in a big truck. The truck took us to the flour mill. Hong, hong went the truck. At the flour mill, we went into the grinding machines. We went round and round and round. We were no longer grains. We had become flour. Then we were packed in sacks again. Some sacks went to the bakery. The baker made bread, biscuits, and cakes from the flour. Your mummy asked the grocer to send a sack of flour. My sack was sent to your house. Soon it was time for dinner. Mummy kneaded the flour. She rolled out round rotis. Then she cooked them. You ate the rotis with vegetables and dal. I give you energy and make you big and strong. I am a part of most Indian dishes. Now, I think I can ask you some questions now. If you know the answer, please raise your hands. Who all helped the little grain to grow faster? Those who know the answer can raise your hands. Who all helped the little grain to grow faster? Only one question I am asking today. The rest of the questions will be asked tomorrow. And after that, I will give you notes based on the lesson. Till then, thank you.